National Basketball Association, Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rival. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Well, MP has sure put his money where his mouth is. He and his teammates have risen to the challenge of these rivalry matchups, achieving exactly what they set out to do. And they're looking to keep things going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Finley out there with Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the small forward from 6 away. And Olynyk finishes it off.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. 4-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 40-point game against Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Finley. 7-point differential. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Kuminga. Following the score by Houston. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, KD. Pass to Finley. Şengün against Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Şengün.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Smith kicks to Durant. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. The win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Mr. Clutch.
Wow.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Out to Smith. Back to Şengün. And here is Durant. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
And here's KD for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Drains the three-pointer.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And that one goes long. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12. Olynyk, a screen on Thompson. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Olynyk. That one falls. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Thompson with the
Are you
bucket.
serious?
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can force him to one side or the other.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to connect. Lakers passing it around. Kuminga, screen on Thompson. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Kuminga.
And I love when these leads get rewarded for the dirty work in that two-man game. Kuminga getting his.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Durant with it. Gwinnett picks him up. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's 15 points for Mr. Clutch.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Your advance team.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Achua, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Vanderbilt comes in for Kuminga. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Dalton Knecht. And McCollum subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Van Vliet. Really left alone that time.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to McCollum. And the three off target. The Rockets leading. Here's Van Vliet, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Capella dishes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No good on the triple. There's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Easton. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Van Vliet passes to Capella. Barnes with it. Laravia there. 7-foot shot. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 18 points for him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's rebounded by Houston. Barnes outside. Pass to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. Back to Laravia. Here's Mr. Clutch. 20 points for him. Clock is at 3. Goes back up. Rebounded by Capella.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. To the paint. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Rockets, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Smart puts the pick in for McCollum. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Laravia finds Vanderbilt. Here's McCollum. A rebound by Washington. Gets trailed by 4. The drive by Barnes. The shot's good.
Excellent concentration from Barnes. I mean, when he's penetrating inside, he's determined to beat everybody to the cup.
Smart passes to McCollum. Smart with this screen on Van Vliet. And here's McCollum for 3. Easton grabs the board. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Mr. Clutch out there with McCollum. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake Laravia. And it's Achua in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. There's Mr. Clutch. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Barnes outside. Van Vliet up top. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man. He is a guy who really squeezed.
Finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 23 points, and he was dealing assists all around. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Washington passes to Easton. Up top, Şengün. Covered by Achua. Şengün, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Mr. Clutch. 24 points for him. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mr. Clutch has got 27 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Eason finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him too, which I like.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And another three for the Lakers.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
VanVleet outside. KD against Doncic. Durant rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. Yep, it counts. KD's got the game tied up here for Houston.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Van Vliet, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw foul.
That got guard. He had
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Pass to Doncic. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here he goes. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Mr. Clutch, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Clutch has got 37.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Pass to Thompson. Durant drawing the double team. In the corner, Schengen with it. Offline with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Van. So that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
59. Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, and no more.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Houston Rockets. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is up.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Finley. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. He slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, yeah. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Smith. Defended by Kuminga. From down in the low post, it goes. Smith's got 8.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Down low. Hey, Kuminga throws it down.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Here's Thompson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Got a hand on it. Here's Mr. Clutch, and he's got 41. Driving inside. Oh, trying to dunk it home, but threw the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The Lakers have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts.
Rocket foul, Kevin Durant. Third personal foul. First team.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. He gets trailed by 10. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Şengün. That one goes in. He's got 6.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Greg, you looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Just 5 on the clock. Durant with a wide open look. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Pass to Finley. Back to Thompson. KD looking around. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Stellar effort defensively from Connect. When he gets himself in good position, he can deny some shots.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He started by Finley. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Where's the dunk?
Gets trailed by 6.
Where's the dunk at?
Durant in the corner. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
Now here's Durant. He has 29. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. Those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. For the 3. Durant, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Finley. Durant against Kuminga. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 43 points in the game. And they pick up 2. And 11 points for Dalton Connect.
Love the high release on Connect jump shot.
Up top, Durant. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Showing no signs of letting up here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Thompson. pass to Doncic.
No.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Achua, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Vanderbilt comes in for Kuminga. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Dalton Connect. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Mr. Clutch. Not good with the triple. The Rockets trail. To the inside. Here's Durant. The Lakers with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he drives in. They get it back.
Oh, they're going to put it.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Eason. The rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Thompson.
Are you serious?
And it's Houston on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
So for the Rockets, Washington comes in for Finley.
Luka.
And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 45 points. And it's LaRavia missing.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Out to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Eason passes to VanVleet. Down low, Şengün comes up empty down low. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Mr. Clutch. Buries the long-range jumper. Mr. Clutch has got 48.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Rockets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Now Durant. 33 points for him. The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it.
So it's the Rockets now. The lead is 2. We've got C.J. McCollum, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Over in the corner, Washington. 6 to shoot. Back to VanVleet. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I need y'all, somebody.
Breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
So they take the lead. McCollum's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Washington. McCollum's gone 33% from deep tonight, 2 of 6. Pass to Şengün. Now, here's Washington. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Mr. Clutch. A 3-pointer, no good.
Not it. That is not it.
Eason with it. Now, guarded by Mr. Clutch. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, it's sitting between Jordan and Kobe. When those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Here's Mr.
Oh, man.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Come on, KD's bad.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. And
Yeah,
the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in for him.
Come on.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is
I
showtime.
don't know.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that,
That's the
the
person
more
I
they'll
not
have
want
these
to
guys reeling and on the ropes.
shoot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Şengün covering.
No, what the?
Doncic, no good.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That'll be his third foul so far.
Even acrobatic type shit.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Van Vliet.
Okay, Luka.
Just with the
Okay,
steal.
Luka.
They
Okay,
got
Luka.
pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable
Nope.
to take that shot away.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Durant.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
I'm
Not
gonna
his
stop
best
that.
game, but they're still getting it done.
He's not even
collectively.
here.
To the paint.
Yes.
Stolen away. Now the Lakers on the break. The three.
No, that's not good.
A rebound by Washington. Gets trailed by 4. Puts it up from 15. And that one's good. Durant.
Bro.
KD's got 41.
Come back with it.
Durant's pull-up is quick and
Hammering
smooth,
him.
virtually unguardable. So
The whole
agile
time
he
playing.
is for a 7-footer.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lock at 6.
Back it up.
It's up at 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Left side Durant. Top of the key, Washington. Here's Şengün. He nails it when we're tied up. And that's 10 points for Şengün.
I was supposed
Big
to. It's point for contested.
in the
Okay.
paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Mr.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for
Come on.
it, didn't he? My goodness.
This man
I can't
KD,
fault
bro,
the guy
about to.
for adding a little flavor to things.
He really about
I'm
to.
fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance.
I'll hit the
Spruce
back
it up a
too.
little
What's
bit.
up, KD? Just go back. Just go shoot.
He's been terrific
I don't care.
offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down
I'll
the stretch.
drop
That's for
70
sure.
on you, bro. Come on,
Here's
Durant.
Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly
Are you
delivering here
serious?
in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is
Get on me.
Yes, sir.
Van Vliet.
Come on.
Man, I don't see it.
And
Touching
guys,
me
that's
on,
not
touching
as
me in front.
easy as
Got
he
me.
made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
serious?
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Tom,
Let's
that's
just
it.
call him ladder climber.
And you like to see since the half now.
No,
It's finally starting to come around.
Well, you did it.
And again
I don't
for
see it.
3.
I'm not with the hit.
Advertising for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Well,
They're
you got
winning,
great
man.
confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Vanderbilt. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Dalton Knecht in for McCullough. And then for Houston, Smith checked in for P.J. Washington. Finley comes in for Tari Eason. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And here's KD for three. And it's Luka with the rebound. Come on! He's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Come on. Come on.
Here's Durant.
No, are you
and
serious?
It's Houston with another.
This is what a clutch player looks like. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter
48.
as they try to close this game out.
There's Mr. Clutch.
I need you.
Olynyk, a screen on Thompson.
No, actually. No. Come on.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
With the drive, Kuminga throws it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down.
It is on how to think.
Here's Sengun. The Lakers with the rebound. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, wow, I missed it. Oh, wow, I
Mr.
missed it.
Clutch's shot is off.
Oh, wow.
That's what you want defensively.
No.
Force
I'll just do
contested
it.
three.
No.
Fires
That's
from
what
the
I
corner.
do.
Thompson
Yes.
misses. The Lakers leading. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from three-point range.
And the
On,
great
train
shooters
on,
know
bro.
when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
I need someone.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
At least someone. Hit it. Yes.
Knocks down the three.
Come on.
Look at
Come on.
the damage
Come on.
this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Yes. No.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Smith rising to the
Are
occasion,
you fucking-
making a play when they needed it.
Driving in.
Come on, man.
Response. Slamming it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it.
Come on,
That
KD.
dunk was
Come on.
way
Nah. Come
over
on.
the top.
Give me.
Close game
Give
or
me.
not, he's
Give
gonna
me.
finish
Give
firm
me.
when he gets to
Give
space.
Well, I tell you what, guys,
Come
kids,
on,
the young
baby.
kids like to
Let's
say,
go.
that's doing
Come
too
on.
much.
I could.
That falls into that category. That was too much.
And looks
Yes,
like
sir.
the kick was
At
set.
least
Yep, that's
three.
right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with
Are
a
you
lot
serious?
of those in my
Are
playing
you
days,
serious?
but that
Are
was
you
40
serious?
years ago.
No. Get no. No.
Sengun with
No.
the screen
No.
for KD.
No. No.
Catch up a
No.
three.
Get it. Get it.
Good
Come
job
on.
using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Shoots the three.
That should look good.
Sengun with the rebound. Gets trailed by 3. With the step back.
Why? Why am I going to be with?
A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson fires. Misses the 3. The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
Hey, yo. Oh,
He's
yeah.
just been brilliant
Come on.
today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Give me.
Quite
Come
sure
on.
if he'd be able to maintain that same level
Green.
of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Come on, baby.
And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. And we got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles. Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on
Are
this
you
possession.
serious? He was not there. He turned.
To burn some clock.
And here's Houston. A 2-point game.
You can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was one, too. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ali. I can't.
Mr. Clutch. He's
Actually,
covered
no.
by Thompson.
I got you. Why you ain't shoot? You couldn't even try it.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
I don't.
Top Doncic. 4 on the clock.
No. What the?
They get the 3. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
No. Why? Hell no. I can't.
Durant. And yep, another basket. Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So it's a narrow.
A noble effort by UM, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious?
I lost to KD. I was supposed KD. Yes.
What else am I supposed?
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Thank you.
Right here. Oh, thank you. All right.
Just out check. Knocking open wide open threes all game. Then I started focusing on check again. And then, you know, I couldn't handle it. I'm like, goddamn, man, we're gonna lose this game.
Honestly, not for this team, man.
What did we get this? Maybe don't guarantee a win against
Yeah, so I got my center ready for when we get to I'm very thinking about it. But I'm right? Since I'm on Netflix.